project, I am using Poetry for the virtual environment and for the Python package manager. First of all, I am making the fast API server and with the one endpoint, and I am running this server with the help of run command on the port 8001. In order to simulate the traffic to my website, I am using the function traffic, which basically helps me to get the 100 requests to my web server, to my fast API server, and each request will be made after 0.5 seconds. And after the completion of 100 requests, there will be a time gap of 10 seconds. After this, I am using an instrumenter, which basically I am importing from Prometheus underscore fast API, and I am exposing my fast API app to this instrumenter so that I can monitor the metrics of my uh, of a fast API server with this of specifically for this endpoint. After that, I am using Docker Compose file for making the various macro services. First of all, I am making my fast API server as a container which name is web, and for this I need to make the image of it with the help of the Docker file. With the help of this Docker file, I am creating the image of my fast API server, and it will and after making the image, it will run through this command on the port 8001. After that, I am also importing the image of Prometheus from the Docker Hub with the container name Prometheus, and I am binding the container 9090 port to my system 9090 port. Basically, this Prometheus server will run on my system on the port 9090. After similarly for the Grafana also, like Grafana uh, server will run on my host on the port 3000. And in order to run all this container, in order to up this container, I need to use the Docker command, which is Docker Composer, through which I am running all my containers. I am through which basically I up all my containers. So I can see that my all containers are like all images are created and import and successfully import from the Docker Hub, as well as my containers are up now. So first of all, I need to check whether the metric reports, whether the report, whether the metric report of my web server is created by the instrumental or not. So for this, I need to go on the port 8001 slash metrics. So I can see that metric report is generated by the instrumental, but it is not in the readable form. So I need to send this report to the Prometheus. So for this, I need to check whether the Prometheus container is running on my host or not. So for this, uh, I need to go on the host 9090. So uh, I can see that Prometheus is successfully collecting the metric reports from this web server from my container, fast API container, and along with this, it is also it is also collecting its performance reports of its own performance reports. After Prometheus collecting the reports from the instrumental, it will send these reports to Grafana so that we can visualize our reports through dashboards. So my Grafana services is running on the port 3000. So I need to first add the first data source, which is Prometheus, and I need to provide the URL here so that it can uh, make the connection with the Prometheus. After that, Uh, I need to set it get HTTP method get here and need to check whether this connection is successful or not. And we can see that there is a successful connection. After that, we proceed to build a visualization dashboard with the help of Prometheus source data source. Uh, so in the metric, uh, I will be use HTTP underscore request underscore duration count, which basically help the number of users which access who access my website over a period of time. For this, I will use and my handler is slash user. My handler is slash user and my method is get, and I will run this query. Uh, it is not fetching the data successfully. That's it.